about the size of a grain of rice. So what that means is even that tiny little mouse-sized dunnart can give birth to a baby thylacine. Now, obviously, it's going to outgrow mum's pouch very, very quickly. And then after that, we can actually take those tiny little babies from the pouch and bottle feed them and rear them up until they're an independent animal that can live on their own.
How close are you actually to achieving this?
So I think we're still probably about 10 years away from being able to have our first thylacines born from all of this technology, the ones that we really would be able to hang our hat on and say, that is a thylacine.
Obviously really exciting research that you're doing here, but also quite controversial, I would imagine, that people would say you're playing God. What are the ethics of all of this? What are the limits on what you can do?
This is something we have to have lots of open discussions about, because obviously you can use this technology in lots of different ways to manipulate traits and create animals that maybe never existed.
The ethics of playing God never stopped it from
how we want to
extincting
use
animals.
this technology, where we want to put the brakes on using this, where we think it's a really good use of this technology. Questions like, you're playing God. Well, I say, we do that all the time. We certainly did that when we hunted them to extinction. We do that with climate change. It's something we do as humans on a daily basis. I would like to think that this is at least now a very thoughtful use of this technology to fixing some of the major issues that we've created. We're seeing a loss of animals on the planet at a rate that has never been recorded in history ever before. And so the only way to fix that is to start to embrace these technologies where we can re-engineer or bring back lost diversity.
It is, however, a hugely expensive project, with much of the money currently coming from private companies and philanthropical funding. Given the scale of Australia's extinction crisis, wouldn't the money be better used on other conservation efforts?
Every technology that we develop is having conservation benefits, so we are doing conservation biology for all those animals on the brink. The thylacine, bringing it back, is a conservation piece, so we're replacing an animal that we hunted to extinction, but it's so important for balancing that entire ecosystem. So it will have a more profound effect on conservation than we ever could using our standard toolkit that we have right now for animal conservation. Just critically important, and I think it's the only way of protecting the biodiversity that we've got left. So we have huge programs now where we're doing that in Australia. We're trying to biobank everything we can get our hands on and create those living cell resources so we don't do this. But using it as leverage to go, yeah, I agree, it's so expensive. We need to be future-proofing ourselves against ever having to do this again.
If we just stop messing with
We've got a treasure
stop
here in
messing with
Australia
nature.